Hey guys, welcome back to Neon's Reviews. I recently watched One Cut of the Dead. This is probably a movie you've not heard about it. R- really, the only reason I heard about it was I was rewatching one of the older Red Letter Media like end of the year catch up videos, and I think it was Jay. He brought it up. Said it was really good. Basically, I'm gonna say what he said about it for my non-spoiler section because that's really all you can know about this film without having seen it. But basically, it's a film it's basically a 40-minute one shot take, and it's an actual one shot. Like there's no secret edits. There's no trickery. It's a real 40-minute long take, and it's this director. He's making this low budget zombie movie. He's not getting the performances he's looking for out of his cast, and an actual zombie outbreak happens, and he starts taking advantage of it for the realism. Throwing zombies at his cast and all that, and that's the first 40 minutes is this, and then after that it becomes something completely else, and it changes your viewpoint of everything that you've seen. That's all I can say without spoiling this movie for you. Go see it, check it out. I believe it's on Shudder. I just bought it on Vudu. It's worth the money. If you buy movies, buy it. It's you're not gonna be disappointed. I probably should say it is a foreign language film. I should probably know this. I believe it's a Japanese film. It might be a Chinese film, but I believe it's a Japanese film. But it's absolutely incredible. Mind blowing. Just all around incredible film. Um, I will say those opening 40 minutes, if you are not impressed on the technical levels of the of the camera work and like the mastery of that, it might be a challenge for you. Push through. Get to like the 45-minute mark, and if you're still not enjoying it, okay, turn it off. It's not for you. But if you are enjoying what this is at the 45-minute mark, enjoy. Like, stay, keep watching. You're gonna have a blast. Um, but yeah, non-spoiler or quick little review. I would give this film a 10 out of 10 on an enjoyment level and on a technical level. I think this is a near perfect film. Um, I'm giving it a perfect rating because there is no such thing as a perfect film, but this film comes pretty damn close. Now, I'm gonna go into spoilers. I'm gonna spoil the shit out of this film. So you've been warned if you're still watching. But so your opening 40 minutes is what I told you. It's the director. He's in taking advantage of the zombie outbreak that's going on and using that to get better, get real performances or real reactions out of his actors. Um, that story goes on, ends, and you have credits roll for a long time. It's a long credit roll. And then you jump back a couple weeks, maybe a couple months. And the director is basically told by a new horror station or a horror channel that they are looking for a director to make a 40-minute live broadcast. It's a one cut, one shot, no edits, and basically they contracted him to make the movie that you watched in the beginning. And so from the 45-minute mark onwards, you're watching the making, or you're watching the film come together, the pre-production and everything of the movie that you just watched in the beginning, and then your last act is the making of that movie. So you're running around behind the cameraman that you were witnessing the film through his camera. You're watching what happened to them. You're seeing all these weird moments and weird acting choices and directing choices throughout the first 40 minutes. They end up being like, you know, an issue happened on set and we need to buy more time. So off screen, somebody's holding up a card that says, improv, buy more time. Um, and you have a really weird scene after that, but like you don't know that in your first 40 minutes. But at the end of the movie, it all makes sense. All these weird moments, then really bad acting choices, and all this stuff all ends up being planned, and it's incredible. I cannot praise this film enough. But I really hope that if you got to this point, you have seen the movie because it's a treasure. And I recently rewatched it. I watched it for the first time maybe a month or two ago, and then I watched it recently, just the other night, with my girlfriend, and that I basically was telling her, talking it up, just like this movie's incredible. And those opening 40 minutes, she kept looking over at me. It was just like, I'm waiting for it to get incredible. What is this that you have forced me to watch? And then from 45-minute mark onwards, she was just like, oh, okay, yeah, this is really good. But you're gonna be wondering what the fuck is going on in those first 40 minutes, and it's hilarious. But every little weird thing, every odd moment in the film, every quirk has a payoff, and it's so rare to see that these days where everything is done properly. If something's introduced, there's a reason, and it has a payoff. And there's no waste in this film, and I love that. It's so efficient. I think it's really fast to watch too. It flies. The pacing flies. It could have been 2.5 hours, and it didn't feel like it. I think the movie's only like 89 minutes. It's a short watch, but yeah, go check it out. I believe it's still on Shudder. I know they're usually offering free trials and stuff like that for the first month. Check that movie out. And Shudder has a lot of other great movies on there as well, and original shows and original films. But yeah, check it out on there, or just go buy it. It's worth the money. But yeah, this has been Neon's Reviews. Stay tuned. I'm gonna be coming out with a lot more content, and yeah, if you're not already subscribed, please follow me and give me a like. All right, stay safe now. Bye.